Hello, everyone, and welcome to What If Izuku Midoriya Was a Furon? Part 1 of episode 0. I mean, technically, this is part 2 of episode 0. Granted, I knew I would need to make multiple setup episodes. So this will be this will just be a 0.5. Fuck it. So, this will just basically be from exactly where we left off. Izuku ended up having to make a pit stop in the US. Well, not in the US, more Japan, because apparently he had a house, all that other shit set up, all that good shit. Now, he would be going to Japan because Crypto owned a multi-business convoy there, all that good shit. And since, the Furon DNA has woken up in people, it's fine for now, at least from what they could tell. And from what Izuku knows, he's in the clear, because he doesn't believe that Crypto was smart enough to make a fucking cloning vat anywhere else. And Pox forgot about it. Forgot about the basement of the original space dust. And let's just say he wakes up with the regular Zap-O-Matic. Crypto's fucking mad because someone of his own damn species came to take him out. The fuck is this? If only it was so easy. Crypto Spriggan is a bitch to kill. Many Furons know it, and even more, or have seen it. He went down as a legend, sure. That's the first time Crypto has kicked it in a while. And he's fucking mad. So, back to Izuku. Crypto, I'm gonna also say, does not know who killed him, but he just knows, hey, some red-skinned fucker killed me, and I need to get in contact with Pox. But he can't. He can't get in contact with the mothership. It's almost like it's locked off to him. Can't even get a ship. So Crypto's pretty fucking mad. But the most interesting thing is Izuku, when he gets into the house, he already has a guy on ice that he basically has his holobob transform into. He knows what he sounds like, all that shit. He sends off the package where it should be, which is basically a fuck ton of drugs. Because what Izuku was sent here to do was to take his spot. That's what Izuku's meant to do. Crypto wasn't following through on specific shit, and Pox ain't having it. So it's either Izuku's going to be his handler, or he's going to be Izuku's, depending on what the fuck happens. It's either that, or they're just going to have a war on this planet for a little bit. So, Izuku, after he gets into his little house in Japan, it's pretty nice. He did damn good for himself. And he finally realizes that, I understand why he was here. The women are nice. Like, it just pans out. Just wall to wall. Like, I'm talking wall to wall of porn DVDs. Because, let's be real, Crypto can't get it all the time. Let's be frank. Even though homie got mind control. But regardless of the fact, it's something. But more along the lines of honest to God information, Izuku ended up figuring out, hey, he knew about the furon purebloods that were here. And he was basically, Crypto was keeping tabs on them. And apparently he has some tabs in Russia, France, fucking Indonesia. You name it, he has some fucking people there. Crypto put in the fucking legwork, baby. He got free flights, he got free contacts. So why the fuck wouldn't he? Pox is basically giving Izuku the rundown on how, like, his habits, on Crypto's habits, is aggressive. And Pox knows how aggressive Izuku is. I'm talking, like, we all know how Crypto is. He's dastardly. He's dashing, but when you piss off Crypto, there gotta be blood. In fucking lots of it. So, what would happen is this. As Izuku is basically looking around, he finds fake information, ways to forge fake documents of citizenship, and basically, he now owns all of this property. And what Izuku does is basically, he just pretend to be a pureblood. He's not anyone specific, but he has someone with pretty good political sway. So, like, the Hollow Bob isn't really needed. You know what I mean? Which means, like, Izuku could walk around by himself. So, like, the stuff that he did learn about human civilization was not this. Pox only knew the small intricacies. He didn't know the nuance. After realizing exactly what specific translations mean what via a translator, he finally figures out what the fuck's going on. What Izuku does is basically spends an entire day reading a fucking dictionary. So he could understand how to cuss people out in most, if not all, languages. Like because, like, well, this is how I'm gonna do it. Because Izuku, not gonna lie, he still does have, like, genes of great harvesters of the brain stems. Of just human brains in general. So, like, there is some crypto DNA in there. You're like, why is there crypto DNA? Oh, fucking simple. One moment. Why is there crypto DNA? Oh, simple. When Izuku exhibited, like, weird traits such as the red skin, the red eyes, and the fact that, like, his, like, entire brain was just, like, firing off aggressive synapses, like, all the time. It's just like, You think Crypto had a resting bitch face? Because let's be real, Crypto did. He had a resting bitch face. But not to this extent. Like, Izuku actually chemically is angry all the fucking time. Like, and like, granted, he can enjoy himself. He has learned how to do that. But like, Pox knows when he goes off the fucking handle, he goes off the fucking handle. Like, he's probably gonna destroy half the country if he's too fucking mad. Like, that is the level of, oh dear God, what have I done? And like, he will level a state if he really fucking wanted to. And this time I'm gonna kind of label My Hero Academia after current events. So like, the Hong Kong riots are kind of still happening. And like, he lives in Hong Kong, so. Oh. I mean, well, he has a house in Hong Kong, so like, technically, like, Izuku is thinking after he learns, oh, there's riots and shit going on down there? Oh, don't worry, I got you. Like, that's one of those things where, like, okay, if I could get a select group of people to like me, like the Hong Kong rioters, like, I want people. Because Crypto had people that liked him, and he fucking iced him. And he's just basically, like, he has to pretend that he's Crypto's replacement. You know what I mean? So, like, what happens is he just starts meeting contacts, right? Contacts, but that specifically know, hey, about the furon shit. Which, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Japan knows. and now the fact that, like, hey, yeah, no, he basically said that Crypto Spiridium 187, like, Izuku knew that, and he had a government behind him, but, like, no other government was involved. He made sure of it. So what ended up happening was pretty simple and straightforward. One moment. My apologies. I had a beef and cheese, homie. I am full, and happily so. But yeah, no, that and today is my birthday. Well, for y'all, it would be yesterday, because I am going to put this out before I do the other two videos. Because I want to. But, yeah. When it comes down to Izuku having to get, like, in touch with contacts, Izuku, like, gets in contacts with the equivalency of, like, the government in that portion of Japan. Like, that prefecture's boss. So, like, when it comes down to it, Izuku is basically they just telling people what's up and the fact that Crypto's not going to be around anymore. And, like, almost immediately people are fucking afraid of him. When he talks to him, like, he's a gentleman, but, like, if you fucking step on his toes, he'll do you worse than the fucking Moyonardi brothers. Like, you think what Crypto did was disrespectful? And mind you, what he did to the fucking Moyonardi brothers is shove a probe up one of the brothers' asses. He does not play fucking games. Like, he will take you for 5 minutes and you will experience the horrors of your life. Like, all I need is 5 minutes. And he's like, are you gonna act like you're touching? No, sir. We're still contacts, right? Yes, sir. And there you go. good puppy. Like, just disrespect. When you piss off Izuku, he does some shit that, like, Pox would never condone. Which is like, that's like, oh shit, what the fuck is he doing? Like, because Pox has standards. Izuku uses Pox's standards as his sandals, because that shit is underneath what he does. And we all know the shit that Pox has done to people over the years. So, like, the interesting thing and the funny thing is, Arc Voodoo statues are still there. And, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. One of the things that I like the most about the quests and, like, the things that happen and Destroy All Humans, like, 2, is the Great Arc Voodoo. Like, man, you can make a meme out of the shit that he says. Like, no one has done it yet because of how old it is. But, like, dude, you don't understand how fucking funny it would be. Like, just having some Arc Voodoo bullshit in your lives would be funny in general. And Izuku does enjoy it, but he does find it annoying at times. Because some of the shit that he'd be asking you to do is out fucking rageous. But, hey, could be worse. Like, could be significantly worse. But, when it comes down to it, Izuku's just, getting to the locations. Feeling everything up, everything doing good. Now, this is like a weekend. Now, a weekend on Crypto's side is him, like, using his holobob to get a boat to Japan, because he knows that's where this fucker's going. And, like, Izuku basically mind controlled everyone to where, like, if a lighter skinned version of me is there, you do everything in your power to stay the fuck away from him, answer none of his questions, and run for your fucking life. Like, that is the epitome of what Izuku did. He wanted to take all of his contacts away, all that other shit. So, like, everyone on, like, that, everywhere but the US is okay for Izuku and shit. But, like, Crypto's calling people, they're not picking up as soon as they realize, hey, it's Crypto, and then they just hang up. Like, Izuku drilled it in their head to where, like, if you fuck with me and it's the wrong day, I won't kill you. I'll kill your kids. Like, that is the level of don't piss me off that Izuku exudes on the fucking daily. Like, it's not... And it's not like a fucking on and off switch either. It's just like an on switch that has been, like, ripped out into the on position. Like, and multiple technicians have tried to fix it. It's not working. Which only, like, exacerbated the problem. So, yeah. I hope all of you enjoyed this one, because I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to play the Xbox One version of Destroy All Humans and probably some Halo 5. But, yeah. Hope all of you have enjoyed. Peace. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something. I'm missing something. Hold up. I'd like for everyone to, yes, cringe, I know. Yeah, fucking deal with it. Cringe. Get off the video. You know what I want to do. You to do. Like, care, comment, all that shit. Share. Subscribe. Yeah.